Hello everyone, welcome to the Compliance Assist Planning Module training. This is specific for the Unit Assessment Plan. The purpose of the training is to help you learn how to input and manage data of your Unit Assessment Plan in the Compliance Assist Planning module. Let's get started. You can access the CCGA Compliance Assist Planning website by directly typing its URL. Then you're going to use your CCGA credentials to log in. Also, you can access the website from the CCGA portal. If you've ever logged in and out for the first time, you should be able to see the symbol below on the applications list. This is the dashboard after you log into the planning website. Don't worry if our screens looks different, because mine is the administration interface and yours are the user interface. There is no much difference for these two interfaces, and yours are much easier to navigate. I'll introduce some elements on the dashboard. On the right corner here, you'll see your initials and first name. Click it. You'll see the Support and Sign Out button. By selecting Support, you'll be redirected to Campus Labs Resource Center website, where you can find more resources related to the planning module. Let's go back. In the Announcements section here, you'll find announcements later and some links of UAP resources. If you are new to UAP, I'll strongly recommend you to check the UAP resources and the UAP step-by-step guide. You can either click down here or the icon here to go back to the dashboard. In the Plans section here, you only need to focus on the Unit Assessment Plan and don't worry about the others. In My Plan items here, you might have 2 or 3 tabs. Right now I have 2. Under My Items, all items you've recently created or worked on will show up here, and you can edit the specific one by clicking the name of it. If this is your first time using the planning module, you won't see any items listed below until you create new ones. If you have Responsible Items tab here, it means you have items assigned to you by your administrator or yourself. Another tab you might have is Contribute Items. It includes items relevant to you, and you are assigned the role of contributor for specific items. If you were not assigned the role as a contributor, you might not have this tag. Let's work on the Unit Assessment Plan. You can access it from here or from the plan icon here. On this page, you have to confirm the current academic year, the name of the plan, and locate your units. This is very important because you want to make sure you are working on the right plan. Under the unit's name here, you can see 3 tabs. In terms of plan items, all plan items you created or you've worked on will show up here. All reports you've created will show up under the Reports tab. Under the Documents tab, you can store documents. By clicking this plus file sign, you can upload documents from your computer. If you want to create a folder, just click here. Type in the folder's name. Save. Then you can continue to add files in the folder or create more folders. You can also rename or delete the folder. Okay, let's start creating plan items. By clicking this button here, you will see 4 templates. Yes, we call it templates in the planning module. Most of the fields in these 4 templates are from the Word version UAP template, which you should be very familiar with. First, let's work on the mission template. One benefit of using the online planning module is that you only need to enter the mission statement once, if no modifications needed for the next years. You can see this page has contents on left and right sides. You need to work on both. This is the name of the template, which is Mission. This is your department's name. You can change departments if you have access to more than 1 department. Then I think you only see this part on your interface. You can type in or copy and paste the mission statement here. And you can use the editing tools here to edit your content. There are 3 tabs on the right side. Under Permissions, you can assign responsible users. If you are a senior administrator and you would like to assign responsible users for this template, you can type his or her last name here. Then the user's name will populate. Select it. It will show up here. You can add more than one. You can also assign yourself as the responsible user for each template if you are the only person working on the whole UAP. Under the Related tab, you are able to build relationships between this template and the templates in the other plans. You'll use this function later in the unit goal and plan and report templates. Under History, you can see the activity history of this template. Everything will be automatically saved when you enter, so click done when you finish to go back to the Plan Items page. You can also delete the template by clicking here. Let's go back. As you can see, a new mission item has been created here. Let's add the next template, Unit Goal. First, you need to enter the unit goal number. If this is the first unit goal, just enter 1. Then enter unit goal here. If you want to add more description regarding the unit goal, enter it here. This collaboration and support choice is new to the template. If applicable, you can choose the units you will collaborate or need support from to achieve the unit goal. To do so, you just need to click this button. A unit's name will show up here. You can do the same for the second one. You don't need to do anything about the start and end date. However, you need to update your progress regarding the unit goal. Based on your situation, you can choose from completed, in progress, or on hold. Don't forget the contents on the right side. You can work on this part when you start working on this template, or after you finish the contents on the left side. As in the mission template, you can assign responsible users under this Permissions tab. You are required to align each goal with the Coastal Vision 2021. To build the alignment, you need to use the Supports function under this Related tab. You have two options here. Supports means your unit goal supports upper-level items, such as the goals and objectives of the college. For Supported by, if you have subunits within your unit, and this unit goal is supported by an item of your subunits, then you need to choose Supported by. Right now, since we're going to set up relationship with the CV 2021, which is on the college level, so we're going to use Supports. On this selection page, you have to confirm the current academic year. The plan's name here has to be Coastal Vision 2021, and the unit's name here has to be College of Coastal Georgia. After that, you can start to select the items aligned with your unit goal. To do so, just click the plus sign here. All items here is ordered by theme, strategic goals, and strategic objectives. So don't forget to click Next page at the bottom if you don't see them all on this page. All selected items will show up here. When you finish, click this button to go back to your unit goal template. You can see all your selected items are here. If you think this template is completed, click Done to go back to the Plan Items page. Here you can see your unit goal will show up here, and the number here indicates this is the first unit goal. The arrows here indicate you've already set up the alignment between your unit goal and the CV 2021. Let's create a plan and report template. The plan and report template includes fields like intended outcome, strategy, measure, result, use of results. And we have a new resource allocation section here. Let's work from the top. First, you need to enter the intended outcome number. Remember, the intended outcome is under the specific unit goal you created. So, if this is the first intended outcome under the first unit goal, type 1.1 in the box. Then, you need to type in the intended outcome, strategy, measure, as you did on the UAP template before. If you need to jog your memory about what you need to input for each element, just read the instruction under each title. Here comes the newly added section, Resource Allocation. If your intended outcome is related to resource allocation, you can choose Yes here, and continue to finish the following entries. If not, just choose No and skip the following elements. Let's pretend our intended outcome is related to resource allocation, so we choose Yes here. Then we choose resource type. You can choose more than one resource types. You can provide resource description here and the specific funding you are requesting, and choose the fiscal year. On the right side, don't forget to assign responsible users if you have multiple team members work on the UAP together. Also, you are expected to build a relationship between the intended outcome and one or more student achievement key performance indicators if it applies. There is a link in the announcement section on the dashboard where you can view all CCG student achievement KPIs with the description. We have 8 student achievement KPIs in total: student headcount and full-time equivalency, job placement continuing education, retention and graduation, course completion, student engagement, student satisfaction, professional licensure certification, degrees awarded. You can see the recent performance and the target value in each table. Let's go back. Let's build a relationship between the intended outcome and the student's achievement KPIs, just like you did for the alignment between the unit goal and the CV 2021. You need to use the Related tab, then the Supports function. When you come to the selection page, make sure this is the current academic year. You have to choose Student Achievement Key Performance Indicators here, and leave this as College of Coastal Georgia. You can see all 8 student achievement KPIs here. Click the plus sign here to add the KPIs you think the intended outcome supports. The selected KPIs will show up here. When you finish, click this button to back to the plan item. Your selected KPIs will show up here. You can click the specific one to view its content. Click Done here when you finish. Let's go back to the plan and report template we are working on. As you may know, you only need to finish the above fields in the fall semester of each academic year. So, if this is the case, you come to the Progress field and choose In Progress, which means you finish the planning process and you are in the process of collecting and analyzing data. Then you can stop here. In the spring semester, when you are ready to report the results, you come back to the template, finish the result and use of result fields. Here, you also have a place to link extra documents you would like to share with the UAP. There is a difference between these two functions. If you would like to use this linked documents function, the documents have to be pre-uploaded to the planning module and stored in your units folder. But if you use this plan item files function, you can directly choose file from your computer. You can also set up folders and upload documents from your computer and organize them into folders. When you finish, don't forget to update your progress on this intended outcome. As usual, when everything is completed, click Done to go back to the Plan Items page. Now you can see your first intended outcome will show up here. The 1.1 means this is the first intended outcome under the first unit goal. The double arrows here indicate you've already set up relationship between the intended outcome and the student achievement KPIs. The last template is the end-of-year summary template. On this template, you only need to answer the 3 summary questions. You can also assign responsible users for this template if you have one. You can also link evidence artifacts. When you finish, click Done to go back to the Plan Items page. Now, you know how to enter data in each of the 4 templates. Usually, you'll have more than one unit goal and more than one intended outcomes. To create all your unit goals and plan and report stuff, you only need to keep adding plan items here. As you can see here, I added another plan and report template under the first unit goal here. And the number is 1.2. And there is no double arrow sign, which means I didn't set up the relationship between the intended outcome and the student achievement KPIs. These are all templates you created. You can always come back here or on the dashboard under My Items tab. Click on the specific item to make modifications. This is the end of the Compliance Assist Planning Module UAP training. If you have any questions, feel free to contact me. Thank you very much.